Imagine a weapon so massive it took thousands of men to operate, could fire a 7-ton shell over 30 miles, and was so big it needed its own railway tracks just to move. This isn't a sci-fi fantasy. This is Schwerer Gustav, the largest weapon ever built by humankind. The Schwerer Gustav, or Heavy Gustav, was a German 80-centimeter railway gun developed by Krupp Industries in the 1930s. Commissioned by Adolf Hitler himself, the weapon was designed to destroy the strongest fortresses of its time, specifically the Maginot Line in France. The gun was engineered by Gustav Krupp's company and took nearly a decade from concept to completion. By the time it was ready in 1941, the Maginot Line had already been bypassed by German forces, but Gustav would still find its use elsewhere. Now let's talk about why Gustav holds the title of the largest weapon ever built. The shells were so massive that they needed cranes just to load them, and when Gustav fired, it created a shockwave that shattered windows miles away. The sound could be heard from over 30 miles. Despite its intimidating power, Schwerer Gustav saw very limited action. Its most notable deployment was during the Siege of Sevastopol in 1942, where it destroyed Soviet fortifications in Crimea. In total, Gustav fired 48 rounds, leveling concrete bunkers, rail tunnels and ammo depots. But there was a catch. Every shot required hours of preparation, and the weapon's sheer size made it incredibly vulnerable. Moving it took weeks, required specially built rail lines, and its presence could be spotted from miles away. In modern terms, Gustav was more psychological warfare than practical firepower. As the war turned against Germany, Schwerer Gustav became a liability. Allied bombings made it impossible to transport, and by 1945, the Germans destroyed it themselves to avoid capture. Only fragments of this steel giant remain today, scattered in museums and forgotten rail yards. Its legacy, however, lives on, not as a symbol of military success, but as a cautionary tale about the limits of engineering might. Schwerer Gustav is proof of how far humanity can push the boundaries of science, for better or worse. It's the kind of story that reminds us how history is filled with astonishing feats and powerful lessons. If you found this video fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell for more incredible, amazing videos. Until next time, stay safe.